I'm lost. Okay. Let's see. There, we got the... Whoa, hold on. Okay, got some leaves. Now let's attend herbology. Maybe I can learn a healing potion.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh,
Hey,
here.
Garlic.
You'll need these.
You're a...
A little treat for your auntie.
I think I'm in love.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Garlic, you can have everything I
How
own.
thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Come here.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Hey, I know that spell.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Thank you. I tried my best.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs...
Hold on. Hold on. Let me just... Display...
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology.
I'm like the nicest
mandrake
dickhead.
to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned...
Oh, that's the
we'll be
plan.
planting
Alright, I'm gonna
dittany.
act like I'm nice to everyone.
Let us find you some seeds.
I already have
So
some,
that way-
Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic need.
When I kill them all, they're just
A prepared
even more
spot
shocked.
is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a
I get it.
different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me
Who?
when I'm finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
I'll fuck him up.
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hand. They're in the greenhouse, just...
Yes, I did. Okay.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Here we are. Home of the Chinese
Thank you.
chomp.
I really...
Grab a few of this. There. See that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
How? Am I fucking stupid? Oh, I am stupid.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with.
There we go.
I see that.
See, Leander, I'm gonna be a dick to him, but nice to everyone
Other
else.
plants too.
And they're gonna be like, oh my god, this guy's a dick. Everyone's gonna be like, nah, you're a fucking liar.
Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Do I have more? I want more. Bum, 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 bum. I feel as if they made me go so many weird ways.
As to why we should always wear our dry gloves. I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
I love garlic.
Good, as you do seem to be quite green
I'm
fingered.
being honest.
Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Just because I
Magical
love you.
plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Her left braid is longer than her right braid. In case you guys are wondering.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything,
I need to
you must first
conjure a
do
dung
so.
composter.
That goes for plants. Friendships, kindness, and
So what am I to do now? Can I... What's this one? This is potions? Yes! I'm gonna make the one that...
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you had to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
Thank God.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own.
Can I make like a
You never
super
know
one?
when you
Can
might
I get?
need it. Please begin.
I wish I was in Hogwarts after Snape before Harry Potter, so that we can have the Half-Blood Prince book. I almost fucked that up. Half-Prince Blood book.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredient. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
I'm a fucking wizard.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your Herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing,
Like kill people for it?
and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yeah.
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative.
Gareth
By
Weasley.
the way, Gareth Weasley, bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you.
You are nothing to me.
Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps
I am going
on me for
to end the Weasley blood. Hearing myself talk fucked that up.
everywhere.
I'm going to end the Weasley bloodline.
Anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
No, because
Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredient he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
can I steal my own feather though?
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions.
I'm not reading that out loud. If you guys want to read it, go ahead. If there was a feather.
Your potion should not be that.
I'm keeping it for myself.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Well, thank God I'm Slytherin. Oh, I need a Horklump juice, whatever the fuck that is. Hey, yo, fuckface. Look what I got for you.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist.
I didn't.
You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay
Of course.
particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all. I think each of us...
Over this way. It's been 10 minutes, right? Oh, shit, Jesus. Alright. What? It's an open map, and I was making sure it was an actual open map. And, like, you can run like this and not just on the path. I really could use a broom right now. I feel like the game should have had us do that one before this one. One would call it a jot. I don't know if that's the right word, but that's the word I'm sticking to. I will redefine the word jot.
It's like
Thank
a place
God.
right out of a storybook.
It is,
It
my
is
cock
good
song.
to see you, my friend.
Of course, it's good to
Hello,
see you.
Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather event.
Well, we saw her.
Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about
Casting.
you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I can't. You know, I trust
They
you.
want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili-land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right.
If this helps me learn
I am going to
Errata
watch and listen, find out precisely
I will sit
what
through
Harlow is up to.
10 hours of
I'll reach out
cutscenes
when I know
just to learn.
In the meantime,
this spell.
remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Hello.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Just saying, there's
Oh,
one
Ranrock
spell I
has
could
no
use.
patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm not gonna ask the question I'm highlighted. Are you a painter? Because clearly,
I'm sorry this
he's
happened.
a fucking painter.
I shall
Jesus
certainly keep
Christ,
an eye
my
out for
cock's
your
long. It's
cards.
fucking stupid.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish
That's too far away. When I get a broom, I'll fucking deal with this shit, but...
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
A doxy's nip.
Speak of the devil, Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Oh, there's a spell I would like to use right now. Stupefy?
Expelliarmus.
Oh, that's clever.
Incendio.
I wish we could... Oh.
The light go out of your eyes.
Yes, no, take over. Predator.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Take this student over my dead body. I hate heights.
Imagine, like, Expelliarmus, and then, like, it happens to me, and I can just fucking... I'm getting distracted. I can't...
Come on, you afraid to fight back?
Incendio.
Release me.
Don't stupid.
Not today.
Expelliarmus.
Anywho,
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
just knock them out. Break their
You're
fucking
right.
wand.
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to
Should've used the
tell
cabbage.
Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his
I'll
little
wind their
cronies.
ashes.
They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Yes, of course.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know. I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
I don't believe that.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I do believe that he would be a Slytherin, though.
I can
so.
see why you're so
I kinda
interested
fuck
in
with it.
Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted.
So rude.
You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Like I said,
brought
if
a
this...
trap full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This helps me learn
This
Avada
trunk.
Kedavra. I'll do whatever I
Yes,
want.
take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely.
You don't have to announce
now,
it.
notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, yes. Throw it like confetti.
What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard.
The flames make the pyre sink.
I did it. I'm a fucking genius.
Merlin's beard. How beautiful.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Don't like die on me now.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
I beseech you for some assistance.
Yeah, what's up, girl?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pint Smedley.
Jesus
of the bar,
Christ, what a
Pint
fucking...
Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you
The
be
fuck
the
you
one
want me to do? Turn into a fucking mermaid?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure.
Well, I want to too.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need
You're
help
welcome.
retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Sure.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be
She's a fellow
forever
Slytherin.
grateful.
Like,
Of
we
course,
have to help
you
them.
may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe
What the fuck's a
back.
furlong?
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to us.
Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fink. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
I don't know how I feel about Scrope either. Alright, Mike Hawksong. I know it's probably weighing you down, but let's get going. Do I trust diving into this lake?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Let's just hope I can hold my breath. Oh, now that's a suit. Let's go over here. All right, this is the last one. There we are.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
And we got Wiggenweld potion. How wonderful. That's a fur thing? How fucking long is that? Jesus Christ. If it's meters, that's fucking 240? Because it was 80 meters away? Did I do that right? Oh no, I'm fucking stupid, so. Alright. I'm not. We're running around.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
No, not for
Hello,
you.
Grace. I
Anything
followed
for
your
you.
bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
No.
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
Don't.
Thank you again.
Yeah, shut up. Gear. I thought I unlocked new gear, but I guess not. Or new gloves, I mean. Fashion. I don't like the way they're spelling defense. I mean, why would I not wear that? That's fucking fashion. Like, all of this. Pure fashion.